Great honor for us to
Mm-hmm.
have you, to have the opportunity to speak with you. Your leadership at Vidyagama Mahakam University in the field of international cooperation, as well as your contribution to the development of academic scholarship and research networks in Indonesia and Kazakhstan, are truly inspiring. As our institutions continue to strengthen international cooperation and prepare to sign a new agreement, we'd like to ask you to share your thoughts and perspectives on the near future. So the first question, what are the key directions and priorities of Vidyagama Mahakam University in the development of international cooperation, particularly with YAGI?
AG Institute is very important for our university because you already come to our country and hometown, and our main priorities are student and lecture mobility that brings real cultural and academic exchange, and if possible we can make a joint research because we already conducting some research with lecture from here and already published some paper with this university. I think in the near future we also make a collaboration again with some research related the technology or artificial intelligence and metaverse, something like that. Besides serving as a vice rector, I'm also the chairman of Relawan Jurnal Indonesia, a national journal support network in Indonesia. With this position, we can conducting journal, and then we can make the journal in this institution and manage together and to get this journal collaboration and make the quality, and if possible we can submit in Scopus and make the quality to be better for the journal in this institution, something like that.
Thank you for your detailed response. So the second question, you already mentioned about our trip in Samarinda. But we studied at Umsida University as part of the academic mobility program, during which we also had the honor of visiting your university upon your invitation. We spent an unforgettable week in Samarinda, full of new experiences and new knowledge, where you provided us with comprehensive support and attention. So the question, what are your impression of this visit, and how do you envision our future perspectives?
Okay, I remember students visit very well. They show high curiosity. They try local phrases, Indonesian phrases, and interacted with some students in our university, and even participated in cultural activities. And this small interaction often give more meaningful learning experiences than formal session. In the future, I hope we can host more exchange program, organize joint cultural research, run bilingual seminar, and maybe even develop a digital learning model combining Indonesian and Kazakh cultural element. I believe our cooperation should produce concrete output, not only the academic discussion, something like that.
Thank you so much. So the next question is connected with your response. At present, with your approval, 5 of our students have already been accepted to study in the upcoming spring semester under the academic mobility program at your university. For them, this will be their first experience in Indonesia and at your institution. So what advice would you give them as they prepare for their academic and culture experience abroad, particularly in Indonesia?
Okay, I hope the student who come to Indonesia will be the ambassador, come as a learner and cultural ambassador for the Kazakhstan. Share the Kazakhstan identity proudly, and say how the Kazakh life, and another thing that maybe some Indonesians don't know about the Kazakh people, something like that. And I think do not hesitate to ask question. Communication in Indonesia is often informal.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can we don't speak formal in Indonesia. Sometimes in daily life we use the informal language, and for the student also they should be flexible with the environment because the weather, food, and teaching style different
Yeah.
between Kazakh and Indonesia. People in Indonesia are friendly and helpful. I think when you want to ask, don't yeah
They
you
are.
just
Yeah.
need a simple understand simple language in Indonesia, and then Indonesian will explain what that you want, something like that.
Yeah.
And try the first important thing, I think, try learning basic Indonesian greeting, something like selamat pagi, selamat
Yeah.
siang,
Jalan-jalan.
something like that. And then you will talk with many Indonesian if you know a simple basic greeting with the
Yeah,
Indonesian.
you just need like several gestures and several words. It's gonna
It
be like
helps
good.
build connection easily because
Yeah.
will in Indonesia you many people will talk to you. You are bule, maybe you experience something like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's all for the students.
Okay, thank you for the advice. So the first question, as the founder of Relevant Journal Indonesia and the co-founder of the Silk Road Research Network, what major challenges and opportunities do you see for young researchers in the field of scientific publications, and what contribution can we as partners under our signed agreement make to the development of this journal?
Okay. The problem sometimes that's not about the knowledge, but because they need the guidance to write academically and publish effectively. That's why it's better we create some workshop together in online. We share our experiences to avoid a young researcher publish in the predatory journal, and they must pay some much money to publish their paper. That's why we have to avoid this. With the competing rising, mentoring becomes more important. That's why if possible we can share to the young learners in this university. Actually we already conducting some research together, and then in the near future we can make it to be effectively. I also, as the founder of RGI, I see great opportunities, something like using technology and AI to support writing, encouraging international co-authorship, supporting even open access journal, providing training and reviewing mentoring. And then we can also hold a joint publication and journal management workshop, and then publish a special issue together in index journal under RJI and partner institution, something like that.
Thank you for your answer. So our last question, you have an impressive professional path and significant leadership experience. So the question, what inspired you to choose a career in higher education and academic development?
Yeah, I never planned to become a university leader or chairman in the Relawan Journal Indonesia at first. I simply enjoy teaching and helping students grow. Over time, I realized education does more than transfer knowledge. It can change lives and widen perspective. Even now, I feel inspired when I see students and young researchers gain confidence in international setting or publish their first research paper. That is what motivates me to keep improving academic opportunities, not only in Indonesia but also through global partnerships like ours.
Okay. We sincerely thank you, Dr. Arbayan, for sharing your views and experiences with us. Your contribution to this interview will help strengthen cooperation between our institutions and inspire students, young researchers, and faculty to take a more active role in international academic life.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you for thoughtful
Terima kasih ya.
question. Terima kasih. You still remember some
Yeah.
language in Indonesia.
Thanks so much.